Hello everybody and welcome. Today we are here with the Airbus A330-300 in Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024. Now what we're going to be doing today in this plane is full startup, input the data into the flight computer, and we're going to do a full flight from Frankfurt, Germany to Munich. It's a short little hop. Let's go ahead and take the covers off. Yeah, it's a short little hop, so it's not going to be a super long flight. I think it's only like 30 minutes airtime is expected, I believe, but obviously with the creation of video editing, that will be sped up. But yeah, we're going to go through the whole process from starting it up, taking off, flight, and landing. Forgot to take these off almost. While we're out here, we'll go ahead and do a little bit of a walk around. Check everything out. The detail on this plane is amazing. Love the level of detail is done to this thing. And we'll check out one of the engines in the rear gears, or the middle gears if you want to call them that. The main gear, I guess we'll call it. The detail is so good. But let's go ahead and get inside. All right, we're inside now. Let's go ahead and pull our sim brief data. I have to every time I get into the sim, I have to input the actual sim brief pilot ID. I don't see anywhere to say that says save, so every time I get in to put anything in the plane or to be able to do anything from sim brief, I have to put that information in. There we go. All right. We see right here we are in a KLM going from Frankfurt to Munich. All the data is all inputted right here. You can scroll through the flight plan. It's a little bugged out, looks like right here. Yeah, there's some bug right there. It looks like it's nothing major. There's the ground. We already have the jetway connected with the door open. Payload. Let's go ahead and turn the power on first. Let her do her thing before we go any further. External power. Check the battery levels. Everything is looking good within the voltage. Turn on all the batteries. Crew supply is on. Let's go ahead and arm the emergency exit lights. While we're here, we'll also go ahead and turn on the APU. And also, let's go ahead and turn on the fuel pumps. Everything's looking good. Make sure the APU is starting up. Right there it is. Should be powering on any moment. There it is. Want to make sure it gets power, and then we'll go ahead and flip over to Gen Bleed. Or APU Bleed. There we are. So we'll go ahead and flip over to the APU Bleed now. All right, let's go back over here now. So we're going to enter the ZFW. Actually, no, can't take that back. We're going to do it from SimBrief. We're going to upload it or download it from SimBrief to the tablet. There it is. And then you can apply the load. We can do the fast 5 minutes, or we can do realistic, which is 40 minutes, but we're going to do instant. Takeoff panel, so we can sync the data. Let me make sure that we have the right takeoff runway. You plan 07 center. All right, there it is. Sync. Calculate. And there is all of our information for runway 07 center. And then we can also give it, well, when we get ready to, we can send it over to the flight computer when it's all said and done. I almost forgot, we will turn on our IRS. Gotta make sure we have radar or GPS is active. IRS is aligning. That should take about 9 minutes, 8 minutes. Let's go ahead and go into the FMS or the MCDU. There is no other flight data in here, so we're good to go. Let's go ahead to the clear that, clear that, clear that, clear that, clear the scratch pad, and go into our init. Request, init request. Get your flight plan, your the route right here, EDDF or Echo Delta Delta Foxtrot, Echo Delta Delta Mike. That is Frankfurt to Munich. All that's been added. Wind has already been requested, it looks like. Go back. Next page. Request that data. The ZFW, which is the I can't think of what it's, the weight, zero weight, zero fuel weight, I believe it is. We get the block, and then there it is. We got everything. Trip time, I'm assuming that's about 30 minutes, it says. Everything looks good. You also have a flight plan here. There's the flight plan. So this does not include the departure and the approach or arrival. So we are going to go through that, which is very interesting. So if you do not have Navigraph, this actually helps a lot. This is why I like Flight Simulator 2024. They added stuff that really no one, I've not seen anyone really mention a lot. Of course, I haven't really watched a lot of videos on airliners for 2024, but click on the EDDF. We're going to go up here first, actually, to the tablet. We're going to type up here EDDF, which I already did once for Frankfurt. See this on this side of the tablet. Click. Actually, you can't see that. Whoop, there it is. So I'm going to go back out again. EDDF for Frankfurt. You click on that, this will come up on the side. Click on the maps. This is all of your stars for departure. A star SIDS or your SIDS for departure. So we are taking out on 07 center, which is that one. It narrows it down to these SIDS would work for that departure. Now we're going to go back to the flight, the flight plan. We're going to be exiting out onto, or we're going to be taking a flight plan to Cindy. Cindy, if you go through here, if you go through each one of these, it'll tell you what the last your connecting is. Actually, or you can just do this. If you come over here, it actually makes this probably a little bit easier. And you look at your flight data or your flight plan. I'm trying to see if I can find it. Right there. No, that's not it. There it is. This right here, down here. See Cindy 1X. You will, let's see, the way I do it, or the way I remember doing this, that's not the right one. Is that it? No, that's Anki. Anki. How do you pronounce that? No. Cindy. There it is. There's your Cindy. Like I said once, you would use this flight plan right here. And then all you have to do, oops, if you wanted to save it, make sure you bookmark it right there, clipboard it. Then you would come down here, click on it, departure, We're taking off on 07 center. And then when you see that, like I said over here, Cindy 1X, Cindy 1X, and there would I don't believe there would be a trans. Yeah, there isn't. So you would insert it, puts it all in there, and then you would just go through. So if you actually, like, let's do it this way too. Oh, we gotta wait till the 3 more minutes for that to come up. Once that comes up, I can show you the path. You see this flight plan discontinuity? Just hit clear, and then click on that line, and then it brings everything together. Now the same thing goes for the very bottom when you do the arrival. So when you look at it, there is the arrival for Echo Delta Delta Mike, which is Munich. You would just go back out. Go ahead and click this X. I've already typed in EDDM once. We'll go to here. Go back to the maps. Arrivals. So we're coming in from the north. Or from the north. We're coming in from the north. So you click on this. And then you would just zoom in. And there's Roykle. Roykle, right? Yeah, I guess that's how I'm going to pronounce it. Roykle. Arrival on runway. What was the runway again? I believe it was 08 right. So 08 right ILS. So, and then when you look at your flight plan, we're going to go back over here and look at it. Right here. Roykle 1A. Roykle 1A. Insert. And now you have your flight plan, your arrival plan, all inputted. We got 1 more minute to wait, and then I will go through and show you the flight plan on the main screen here. But that's how you would do it without using that's not the right pad. That's the pad. Without using the Navigraph. Now you have the approaches. We're going to be doing, what was that runway again? 08 right. So we are doing 08 right ILS. Here's this. And here's the pattern. We're going to back out of that for a second though, because I want to FAA charts. Oh, that's right. We're not in FAA land. So, all right, I haven't not looked at this chart yet. This one's a little weird. But I think we're just going to do a hand landing anyways. I still haven't figured out the ILS itself. All right, so right here, it's all set. So we're going to go ahead and turn to plan. And then right here, we'll just go through it. Looking good so far. There's a turn, there's another turn, and then land. So it looks good. Looks like everything took. And there's our alternate. Go back up to the top. And then we just go back to arc. So yeah, that is the putting the flight plan in. It took me forever. So I've never been great at making these flight plans, putting them into the computer, especially in Airbus. Airbus, I've never actually tried doing it. This was the first time I actually attempted it, and I will say that I feel pretty confident. I feel like we can get a flight done. Just right now, getting that all set up. Let's see. Also, then we have to come back down here. Perfect. So we'll come back over here. Take off. Send over to FMGS. And confirm data. There's all of your V1, VR, V1 or V2s. Everything's in there. Phase 2, everything looks good. I think. I'm not sure. I've never really messed with this page a lot. So I'm at this point, I'm guessing if this is all correct. Not sure what all to put in here if you have to. But like I said, we're going to attempt a hand landing with this bird. But I think we're good to go. Let's see here. Trying to figure out Munich's elevation so I can put that in the... Okay. So, landing elevation. Oh, it's already set. It's set to auto. Okay, we don't have to deal with that. Never mind. We're good. And we're going to go ahead and then start the plane up. We're going to disconnect. Really wish my mouse would work. I'm trying to do some stuff to get to work, but it's oh well. I'm not too worried about it. All right, let's go ahead and close the door. Remove the jetway. This window opens, so just don't open it. I have never been able to get it to close again. All right, jetway is removed. Let's go ahead and start her up. Let's go ahead and remove ground power. Okay, cool. It did disconnect power. And we have the chocks removed, right? Yes. Why did the door just open back up on me? Shut. There we go. It is shut. Now we're going to start the engines. Ignition. Engine 1. Alright, so engine 1 is a go. Wait till things are, it says available, so we're going to go ahead and start engine 2. Alright, we're looking good now. So we should be able to taxi now. We're going to go ahead and already set for flight directors on. And we should be. I want to say we're good to go. No, we're not. I completely forgot to turn on the anti-collision, seatbelts, taxi lights, strobe, beacon. Oh, we don't need logo. I believe that's good. I mean, shut off the APU. I know I didn't do everything possible, but it's just a really quick go through. And then we come back down here and we go ahead and do our taxi. All right, let's go ahead and disengage brakes. And now we're in pushback. I don't know why you just immediately start turning me. I don't know if I hit the wrong button or not. All right, let's go ahead and do that turn now. No, right. Oh, turn that to normal. Flaps down one notch. And then we can start our taxi to our runway. Now, another thing you can try when you're looking at your data here on the map, and if you don't remember the taxi paths or anything like that, or how to get to the runway you're wanting to go to, all you need to do is get to this screen here, and then just look for your runway, like zoom into enough to look at your runway. You can always do it that way. That's the way I've done it, and that's the way I continue to do it. And like, I'm right now on my way to this runway right here, and I'm going to continue down this runway. Now, another thing you can do, let's see here. This is Munich. I don't want Munich. There we go. Boom. So this right here gives you the dual view. Go to the right airport that you're flying out of, and it puts the flight plan or at least it puts the outbound plan on the main screen with the GPS location. Really, really cool. I like it a lot. They've really done a lot. I kind of feel. I mean, I know you have your purists that love Navigraph. I love Navigraph too, but I don't want to spend the money on it if I don't have to. And this is the way that I look at it. It's like, cool, I have found a way so I can look at certain charts, certain information that I need or want, and I don't have to I don't have to subscribe to Navigraph anymore. So this is kind of it's not 100% guarantee it'll work or it'll be as good, but it's a supplement to saving money, is the way I look at it. All right, we're making our turn towards the runway, and there is the runway. We're gonna go ahead and enter it and then immediately take off. I believe I've everything configured correctly, or at least I'm gonna say 90% correct. And hopefully we have a nice smooth takeoff. Every once in a while I get some really bad lags, but it's nothing like it's not gonna kill me. All right, full power. Looking good. I think V1 was at 135 knots. Should tell me right about now. Rotate. And we're on our way up. Gear up. Autopilot's engaged. And flaps up. All right, we're looking good. It says that it's still on standby. What do we need to take off standby? I forgot. Oh, well, we were fine with that. It's just a test flight to see if we can get this going. TCAS is on standby. No, it's not. Or is this what it's talking about? Okay, there we go. All right, we're making our turn. And we're on our way to Munich. All right, we're on our final approach, and as you can see, we are way over speed, and I'm trying to slow the plane down. She is just not wanting to slow down. I'm doing everything I can. I have the speed brakes out. I have the flaps all the way down. I have the throttle to idle and the gears, and she's just not slowing down. So this is probably going to be, and we're also pretty high too. So I'm going to see if we can fix this. We're going to level her down a little bit lower. I had to do this. I had to do the last leg of the flight by hand because the autopilot, well, you never want to rely on autopilot. It's going to bite you in the butt, and it did me. So we're going to see how sketchy we can make this landing. All right, we're right now bringing her nose back up. Let's see if we can slow her down. How would you like coming in for landing at 200 and some knots? All right, cool. She's starting to slow down again. Let's see if we can 1,000 feet. Come on, Berg. I know we're over speed. Speed brake's still out. I know. I'm trying to slow her down. Trying everything I can to slow her down. Oh, are we gonna actually slow her down just in time to touch down? I mean, this is already sketchy, and practice makes perfect, and that's what it needs. This is my actual first airline landing in 2024. So practice, practice, practice. All right, we're under overspeed, so we're already approaching it much better speeds than I thought we were going to get. 100 feet. I think we recovered.
50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
Honestly, I think we recovered. Holy crap. And that entire way, the entire glide in, we were idle. No throttle up, no nothing. We were idle the entire time. Seems legit. All right, let's go ahead and go to the next turn off. Yeah, that seemed legit. Let's go ahead and go park her up. All right. Get everything back to situated. Didn't even have to use reverse throttle. The reverse thrust was not needed. We were actually, I got lucky. I'm gonna say that. I got lucky. That's a wall right there. That's interesting. I don't know if that's supposed to be there or not. I'm not even sure what this is right here. I guess we'll find out when we cross it, because it doesn't look legit. Oh, and thank you, Microsoft. Thank you. I guess that's where we're going to end it. Off the end of the bridge. Thank you, Microsoft. Thank you for the finished bridge at a custom airport. Thank you very much. That's a fail. Yep. Add that to a list of fixes that that Microsoft needs. Pardon me. Well, yeah, Munich looks pretty cool. The airport, minus the bridge that is non-existent. Well, hopefully everyone enjoyed their flight. The last part of it was kind of sketchy, and then this turned into even more sketchy. But we'll be doing more of these type of flights. We'll probably be going into the A320 and 21, and then the other planes, like the I think we'll do the 300. The 300 I want to do as well as the flight plan. So I'll catch you guys later. Bye.